Alright, y equals 2 tangent of 4x. Again, let's think about the mother function, y equals tangent of x. Hopefully you remember from the activity we did that this graph is going to look like that. It's a really cool graph, I think. And the period of this graph is not going to be 2 pi. It's going to be pi. Notice that is pi right there, and we have our asymptote right there. So know that it looks like that, or if you don't, graph sine and graph cosine and then derive this, but probably don't have time to do that on the test. Should have done it before. Sorry. So let's keep going. What does that 2 do to our function? Well, I mean, that's not really going to do much. It's just going to make it grow a little bit quicker. So that's not very exciting. But that 4x is going to do something to our function. That's going to affect our period. So again, to get our transformed period, just take the normal period for the function, in this case pi, and divide it by that coefficient. So our period is going to be pi over 4. So again, just like I started all these other problems, I'll start by putting in the full length of my period. Then I'm going to split things in half, go to pi over 8, and that's really as detailed as I'm going to get right here. So again, think about where your asymptote is going to be. Asymptote is going to be halfway between where we're starting and the end of our period. So I'm going to have an asymptote right there. I know that I'm starting at 0, 0, the origin, and I'm just going to go up. Now, we only want to graph one period, so it's going to look kind of goofy. This is actually going to come up and hit right there like that, and it would keep going. If you want to draw that in, I'm not going to be mad if you show me more than one period. But, yeah, that's it. We're cool. We're done. And then, of course, this guy is going to keep going down to the left like that. But, yay! One other piece that's good to note, remember we're talking about the tangent function. So think about when is the tangent function equal to 1? Well, that's going to happen at pi over 4 and again down there, but we're looking right here. And when is it going to equal -1? Well, that's going to happen at 3 pi over 4. So again, another way of thinking that is a quarter of the way through your period and then 3/4 of the way through your period. So like there and there. But we have that coefficient of 2. So instead of having a value of 1 there, at those values, we're going to have, we're going to be up at 2. And then equivalently down here, we're going to be down at -2. So a good thing to keep in mind.